Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for UBoat. As we continue our run here, we technically have finished our mission. In fact, we can go ahead and go back to port, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that now. Tried chasing a couple more ships, just couldn't get them. It is fine. It was worth a shot. We didn't miss it by much. Just a few meters on a ship that it appeared to be zigzagging. So I just kind of took a guess, threw a couple torpedoes out there. Almost hit it. We almost got lucky there, which would have been fine, you know, but it's okay that we didn't. I'd rather send some torpedoes at something that we might hit as opposed to coming back to town with torpedoes that never even left the tube. So we did sink one ship, obviously. German cross in gold. We're getting there on the tonnage war. Empire Call sunk. Oh, we didn't actually do that one. That one. Did we just steal credit for that one? Oh, no, that's the one we did sink. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the other one. There's another one that I don't think thankfully didn't look like we got credit for. Still, 30,000, another 30,000 tons. Still a very successful. Anytime we sink any ships, I think it's a successful run. Anybody got to promote any level ups yet? No level ups. All right, let's grab our merchant guy and go get some more supplies and get back out there for another attempt.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Good on all this. We do need some more food. That's all right. Let's grab some cheese. And then, I don't know. Perhaps some fresh fish. A few more fruits. No potatoes, though, so we'll just let those run out. A little bit of pork. Alright, that all looks good. Ammunition, we're okay. We didn't really do much with that, I don't think. Still got a decent amount of rounds here. Obviously, we need to refuel. And then get some more torpedoes. Alright, that gets all that. Any good items? No dynamite still. That was a gun, I guess. I feel like we need that for any reason. I mean, we got money. Why not? This helps with boarding stuff. Although if we don't have a way to sink the ships, I'm not sure how much help that's going to be. Oh, nope, you have a level up. You're kind of my jack of all trades guy. I mean, we could get him on the deck gun. Guess we could put him on the command station. Why not? Let's do that. I don't know if I'll give him a specific name designation, but I can. I guess I can call him like C or something if I remember what that means. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. We're off duty. Start discipline's capped back out again. Oh, I have survivors on our ship. My bad. Forgot about these guys. Just the one? Just the one. Alright, well, let's get us a new mission then. I mean, I'm going to check. It's been a couple days. I'm going to check one more time.
Sie, Herr Offizier.
Wonder why we haven't been seeing any dynamite at all.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Right as I complain. Alright, we're going to have some dynamite. That gives us some, at least an option. Alright, let's get us a new mission.
Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU. Streng geheim.
I have to keep doing the tonnage wars. I like this area up here, to be honest, so I think we will go up there. All right, let's plot our course to get out of here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Handelsschiff, 135 Grad. Handelsschiff, 40 Grad.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Ich kann das Schnitzel und das Bier förmlich schmecken, das auf uns wartet, wenn wir in den Hafen zurückkehren.
You're talking about returning to port? We just left port.
Ein U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in
All
diesem Gebiet informiert.
Coordinates AN 513. Southwestern course slow. .513's not far from us. Right over here. We're not to our patrol area yet, though. That's the problem. I just don't think we get credit for the mission unless we... I just don't think we can do this. I think we've got to... We have to get credit for the mission. Otherwise, we don't advance in boats. So I think we've got to ignore that one, unfortunately. We might actually see it ourselves. Well, I doubt it. It's going to be going faster than we are.
Eines unserer U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel innerhalb unserer
287.
Reichweite gemeldet.
Speed 7 knots. 33 degrees. .287. That would be right here. Does that not like the exact same ship? 33 degrees would be... No, it's going to go that direction. Again, not really helping us out because it's heading away from our patrol area and we need to get into our patrol area. I mean, I could go ahead and dip into our patrol area now. Normally, I like to go to the far side and work my way back so that I know I have maximum amount of fuel to kind of play around with. I know exactly how much fuel we're going to need. But, yeah, I think we're still going to do that.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
192. Slow. Northeastern. .192 would be right here, northeastern. I mean, it's a little more likely that we can intercept this one. And still be in our patrol area. Let's say if it's going slow, let's say it's going 70 or 7 knots. Again, we can go top speed 13.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Let's see if there's an intercept here. All right, let's see. We'll go 70. And then we're going 130.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
And then up to our line, into his line. 32 degrees. Theoretically, there is an intercept. I mean, we're guessing where his starting location is. Theoretically, there's an intercept right there. If we go top speed on the surface. You know what? Why not? What else? What do we got to lose? At least we'll get into our patrol area. If we get another report that's closer or more easier for us to get to, we might just do that instead.
Patrouillengebiet erreicht.
Get into the edge of this circle. We'll go periscope. See if we can find him.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Should be around here somewhere.
Auf Seerohr.
But he could also be on a slightly different angle. So let's go periscope, see if we can find him.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Bootführer und
Oh, did we not give our... set up our food? We must have run out of food.
Bestätige.
We did. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Bestätige. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 25 Grad.
Alright, hopefully that'll help with our discipline. That was a mistake. We do have something. It's 23 degrees, so that's to our right. That is not the ship that we're looking for, unless it just booked it and was slow. Did not mean what I think means slow means.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I mean, it says we have an intercept, surprisingly.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
So it's 7 knots. We have an intercept right there.
Kurs setzen. Äußerste Kraft voraus.
We call it 7 knots. We're going to call it 6 knots. Okay, let's call it 7. Okay, so we can go 198 kilometers at 7 knots. At the same time, they're going to cover 81 kilometers on X number of knots. So it's going like 5 knots. That seems crazy. Yeah, even if it counts us at 6 knots, it's going about 5 knots. That seems insane.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätige.
Okay, well, we'll head that way. I don't want to stay below surface, though. Let's surface, and I think it's, what, 4-2? I think it's 7 knots.
Voraus.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
A little bit faster, so we'll probably get a little ahead of him. Which is fine. Cover about half this distance, about 50 kilometers, then we'll check again. And what's the distance between us if he's like right over here somewhere? Still 10 kilometers-ish. All right, let's go periscope, see where he's at.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Obviously, we went a little bit faster than his number would have changed a little bit.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
All right, 3, 4, 3. Oh, he's ahead of us.
Schraubengeräusch.
Seems strange.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Now it's saying he's here. And we have an intercept?
Kraft voraus.
Now intercept's way up there, so he must have increased speed. I mean, is he still going basically on the same line, though? Yeah, he's basically on the exact same line. All right, so how fast did he cover? He covered 49 kilometers in the time it took us to cover 55. We were going 8 knots to his 49. At what knots? So he's going 7 knots. That sounds a little bit more, makes a lot more sense. So technically, how do we have an intercept at 7 knots? We must be going like a little bit above 7 knots. Let's do this though. Let's get him going. Let's get him at 7. Put us at 13. Let's see if we can catch up a little bit here. It is nighttime. And let's get us a line from us to him. All right, let's get us a true intercept here then. 15.1 degrees. So we get on the surface, we should be able to intercept him basically close to the original dot. Let's go and surface.
Anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe.
At what point on this line will we be within 3,000? Kind of around here somewhere.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. haben neue Befehle vom BDU.
Quite dark out there. Of course you're gonna give me new orders. AN 247. I'm gonna try and chase this ship down first. Okay. U-47. Alright, we'll chase down this ship and then we'll go figure out where that U-boat is. Alright, let's take away a couple of these. Let's give them to you.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
We might actually be able to get a vision on this thing here soon. It's quite dark out there, though. It's clear skies, though. At least it's not foggy. How much do I trust my original project? Why does it keep shrinking? My goodness, it's getting darker and darker. I mean, if he's anywhere around here, he's like to our left. Oh. Ah. Okay. You couldn't find him before now?
Denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
We are on the surface. Has this guy not seen us yet?
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Funktelegramm gesendet.
Possible, yes. Now, I do have the brightness turned up, right? Because I want to be able to see it on the video, and it looks like you guys can't see it. It's possible it's actually darker out there than it looks. I mean, I guess we could see. It's pretty dark out there. We can still see it, though. But it's definitely a little bit darker out there than it might look normally. All right. Let's... I mean, we kind of know... We know the course this guy's on. It doesn't look like he's changed course. We know his speed. 7 knots. Oh. Somehow I missed him. It's definitely British. All right. What is he? Gotta be like the... I don't think he's anything part explore it. Well... A little bit flat back here, I suppose. Yeah. Anything else distinguishing between the Bell and the Explorer? Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's got that extra master right there in the middle. That makes him an Explorer. Okay. You know he's going 7 knots unless he spotted us, which I don't think we've seen any evidence that he has. If he's at 332, and that's not really changing, that means we are on intercept. Well, we were intercept from where we were before, but it's going to change a little bit. 332 means he is... He's right there on that line. So, let me go ahead and let's have you maintaining torpedoes, please. I should have done this already. Actually, which guy's the torpedo guy? You are. So you're maintaining torpedoes. You're going to get on the engines. Go to the command station. That apparently helps us out. You go to the attack scope. Still right at 332. Alright. Let's get everything here. 7 knots, angle on bow. We can actually determine that as well. Because, you know, he's basically right up here. I mean, obviously he's moved a little bit as well. So we're off. We're right at 140 degrees off to his right. Not the greatest shot in the world, but we can make it work. And the distance is about 1,600 meters. Torpedo maintain.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten. Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 140 rechts. Entfernung zum Ziel 160 Meter. Rohr 1 bewässern.
I don't know. I have some confidence that we actually might be able to get this one. I'm going to go a little bit front of middle, but I kind of like this shot. I could be wrong. A little bit of an acute angle, but I think we're going to be fine.
Los. Ja. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. 20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Fehlschuss.
Actually,
Peilung 255 Grad.
we might miss this. Is he going slower than 7 by just a little tiny bit? Oh, he is. He's going just slightly slower than 7, huh? I don't know that we have a way to change that. Because I think we have to do full numbers, don't we? He must be going closer to like 6.5. Wow, we're not going to miss it by much. Definitely going to miss it though. That is a shame. Man, we were so close. Guess if I'd put it more center, we might have had a better chance. Wow. I don't even know if we changed much. Do we say he goes to 6.5? I think we can do 6.5 here. I'm going to err on any side. I'm going to err on the top side. Let's get us another torpedo maintained. Now he's at 336. About 1,300 meters. We're about 142.5 behind him. actually right exactly where we have it. So we've been tracking it pretty good. I mean, the speed's the only thing that needs to change.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 4, 4, rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 3, 0, 0 Meter.
Gewartet.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 7 Knoten.
I'm going to put it a little bit closer to the center this time. Hope that's all that we need to do.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Rohr 2 bewässert.
Los!
A little worried that that's still not good.
Ja. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 20 Sekunden. Fehlschuss.
I think we're still going to miss it in front of him. I guess when I reported the 7, I bet it changed my 6.5 and actually updated it to 7. That's where I made a mistake, I think. Yeah, I think it changed my 6.5. I think he is going about 6.5. I was hoping that if I put it a little bit further behind him, it would just, well, we might still be fine. No, I think we're still going to miss it in front. Maybe. Barely. Yeah, I think my 6.5 didn't get updated. Or got changed, like I said. Wow. That is a shame. We were like right on it. I mean, he's going to hit the side of our torpedo himself. He's going to torpedo our torpedo. Wow. That is just a sad, sad miss. Man. Okay. What now? He's at 340. I'm going to try it one more time. This is ridiculous, I think, but what else we got to do, right? I want to get this guy. All right, he's about 1,000 meters now. When we are, I think the angle's still good. I think we just got to do it with the 6 point. Maybe we have to fire it from here. 6.5. I mean, do we have to actually still go to the here to get the hit? Man, I don't know what to do then. Because I think it's updating. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's do this. Let's just aim for the very back. And hopefully that adjusts for the speed updates.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 1, 4, 7, Bug rechts. Rohr 3 bewässern. Aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 7.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it to update to the 6.5 properly. We're just fire at the back and hope that that makes up for it.
Los!
Something I need to learn, I guess.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. 30 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Fehlschuss.
He must be further away than I think he is. I bet he changed course, and that's my problem. Because it already went 1,000 meters. Yeah, he's a different spot than I think he is. Okay, well that's my problem. We're never going to hit it if he's... Oh, he's actually turning. Oh, this is going to miss him too because he's turning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's not at the same course that I thought he was at originally. I should have checked my course then. 3 torpedoes missed by that much. Yeah, his course is different. Oh my goodness. You think he can see it? Think that's why he started turning? Wow. That is so close. I mean, we're not missing by much, but still.
Herr Kapitän?
Guess we'll have to go see exactly where he actually is at. Let's,
Kurs auf diese
yeah, he's definitely changed course. If our intercept's way up there.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Yep, he's off of where I thought he was. That's my problem. He's still on a similar course. Just he did change. He did start turning. I wonder if he just started turning because he's going up here, and that's just where he starts to turn, and that's all it is.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I mean, he is relatively close, but he's not as close as I thought he was. He's 3,000 meters. The fact that we got that close when we were that far off of a distance is impressive.
Große Fahrt voraus.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Let's give us one more shot. I mean, what do we got to lose? I suppose the other option is I could flag him down and just plant some dynamite if he could stop, get him to stop.
AK voraus.
Rohr 1
All
geladen.
right, tube is loaded. Let's maintain it. All right, maintained.
Torpedo Rohr 1.
Where is he at? 340. We know the line he's on now. 340. So theoretically, he's right about there. He's gone about the same distance we have. So I think he actually is going 7 knots. Do we just throw it at 3,000? Why not? Let's just... I'm kind of having fun learning, so even though it might not be the most advisable, I still kind of want to. .157.1. Oops, sorry. .157.1. Can't get, that's about as close as I'm gonna get. After my thing moved because we're turning again. Come on. He's about 3,000 meters. And 7 knots.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 1, 5, 7 rechts. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 0, 0, 0 Meter.
We'll put this right on the dot. Right in the middle.
Rohr 1
We're going to
bewässert.
trust that all it was is that we had the distance wrong.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los. Ja?
I mean, it's not missing by more than it missed before. Not saying it's going to hit, but it's definitely
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
within the realm of possibility. It's just looking better. Oh, it still might skate past the front of him. I don't know. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be so close again. I think he's turning again. I think his angle looks sharper.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
No, I
30 Sekunden.
think we're going to make impact. I don't know if we're going to... Well, I don't know. It's going to go... It might go right past the front of him again.
20 Sekunden.
It is such a sharp angle, though. Even if it hits, it's probably a dud. Oh, this is so bad.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Torpedo
It was a dud. So sharp. Yep. It's alright. It was worth a shot. At least we got it to hit, and at least I feel good about knowing that even though we were just barely off, maybe I did all the math right that time, and we actually got a good shot on him. So what we're going to do now, we're going to surface, and we're going to try and chase this guy down.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Große Fahrt voraus. Halbe Fahrt voraus. Bestätige. Kurs setzen.
Four torpedoes that came within meters of this guy. I wonder how many of them he actually saw. Does he know how lucky he is?
Alarm beenden.
I know I could go a little bit faster, but I just don't want to get. I want to. We're gonna get to him just fine.
Handelsschiff. 345 Grad. Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstationen!
Als eingespielte Mannschaft werden wir dem Feind zeigen, wo ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Who's leaving the ship? All right. I might just board this thing and blow it up with dynamite at this point. Save our last torpedo for something else.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Still wish we had the guy that could send you with the gun. Oh no, we gotta send you with the dynamite. I guess it doesn't matter. We could send 2 people. I want you. We'll go blow this thing up. We send enough torpedoes at it. I'd still like to get credit for it, obviously. What should not sink now? Hey, it did sink.
Hüllenbruch. Sie sinken.
This is actually done. We've only got 1 torpedo left. Do we just take credit for this and move on with our lives, or do we try to go find us another ship?
Funktelegramm gesendet.
That is a good question. I mean, we tracked this one mostly well. I think he started turning and I didn't realize he was turning as much as he was. Man, the fact that we had the data that wrong and yet we got that close with those torpedoes. I mean, it's crazy. And the last one did technically hit just at too sharp of an angle and it was a dud, so we should go find this other torpedo or this other sub. And maybe on our way to this other sub we can, who knows, maybe we can find us another ship.
Kurs setzen.
Let's go forward at forward
Deine
1.
Fahrt voraus.
Let's just go to our, let's go stop all direct orders. Let's go back to our
Seerohrtiefe.
schedule. And we'll get back over there.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Schraubengeräusch. Handelsschiff. Peilung 20 Grad.
Really? A ship ahead of us?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
AK voraus.
It might actually be a ship we can go after this again.
Kurs setzen.
If we're going to cover 16 kilometers in the time it takes him to cover 15 kilometers, presumably once this gets up to speed, we're going to be going 7 knots. That means he's probably going about 7 knots as well.
Kurs auf diese
No,
Koordinaten
it's
setzen.
changed a little bit.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Line still seems to be about the same, but I think he is going... Well, maybe we're just going slower. I think we might just be going slower. I think he's still probably going about 7 knots. He's definitely staying on the same line.
Handelsschiff, 295 Grad.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstationen!
Denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
Bestätige. Kurs setzen.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
Oh, you know, I have not done. I have not put our other torpedo in.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin? Rohr 1 geladen.
There she blows. The British ship. Quite close. It's another explorer. Don't know how to determine its velocity. It's at 301 degrees from us. I mean, 1,500 meters feels about right. Yep. Feels about right. So how do we determine its velocity? Don't know. Don't really know. I'm going to guess it's going 7. And then angle on bow, if it's at 303 right now. We're at 77.9 degrees off to its right. I mean, this is definitely a much better shot. Did we actually maintain this? We did not.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 7, 9 rechts. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 3, 0, 5 Meter.
I mean, everything looks like it's matching up to what I would expect it to be matching up to. We just gotta get that torpedo maintained. Let's give you 2 people.
Benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Come on, torpedo maintenance. Oh, we're gonna split this video in half as well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a cut in there. We're gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. When we come back, we will sink this ship, hopefully. And we will have to split the last couple episodes, last 2 video into 2 episodes again. I'm having too much fun. I get distracted and then I let the time go. I guess I could just put up hour-long. You know what? Ignore what I said. We're just gonna put on hour-long videos. It's fine. 45-minute, hour-long videos. You guys are just gonna have to deal. I'll try to shorten them back down again, but these videos are too exciting. I'm having too much fun. Hopefully you guys are as well. I do appreciate you guys watching though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.